right now I find that I split my time a lot between kind of gallery painting and concept design for film and other clients and things. And I find that when I get only to like too weighted into one, I kind of pull back towards the other. And initially when I was kind of starting out professionally and when I was teaching full time, I was worried that I couldn't do both, right? Like that it would suffer. And that's like when I would be doing too much concept, like, oh, I want to be painting and then I want to be doing concept. So I thought that I had to choose, but over time I've come to realize that, at least for me, I need both. Like I don't, it's not just a choice of like, I guess I got to choose one or the other, but they support each other in powerful ways. Like when I'm doing concept design, it forces me to solve problems in a way that I wouldn't naturally pose to myself, right? I'm naturally, as artists, I think sometimes we can get stuck in the same way of solving problems of composition, of storytelling, because that's the way our mind thinks. And it's hard to break out of that. And so you see a lot of artists who end up doing just like becoming a parody of themselves and just doing the same painting over and over, where concept design forces you to not solve problems that way. And so that's been powerful. Digital tools are amazing. But then after a while of doing that, it's like, oh, I need something real and physical, and I want to tell my own story. And so I need to go back to the easel and do something that feels more genuine to me. And then after a while there, it's just exhausting. It's like, okay, I need to not mix physical paint and have that do weird things all the time. I need to solve a problem compositionally and abstractly digitally, and that's awesome. One of the beautiful things about the conference is that it's really about artists who maybe don't fit in a genre, and not because they're oddballs, but specifically because they are looking beyond their genre and pulling in influences from different places to be stronger, right? You're seeing Zoe Frank do that. Glendine is pulling historically, even though he's a more traditional oil painter, you see him pulling from different influences of abstract and even, and the way he's solving compositions, looking to some of the past modern Southwest modernists, but then bringing new influences to it too. And so I'm excited to see them and you and others who are bringing just really interesting combinations of things, because I think that's where a lot of the future of art lies.
Yeah.
If we're only creating in the rearview mirror, looking at saying, well, art hit its peak in the Renaissance, so I have to make everything look like Rembrandt, or it's not true art, right? It's like, right. Well, it's just going to feel like a bad Rembrandt then, because he already did that.
That's exactly right. That's how art gets advanced and moved forward. That's something that I'll be talking about a little bit, about those historic things where, some cross-pollination that occurred and how that has advanced art. And we certainly live in a time where as good an opportunity to be an independent artist now as at any time in history, right?
I know it's hard sometimes as a student to go to a conference where it seems like everybody's a professional and it seems like magic, right? It's like, well, but I'm so far behind, like I'm just at the beginning of my journey. But I think it's important to see the journey, to see what people are talking about now, because it's going to chart how you approach your education.
We're definitely looking forward to it.
Awesome.
All right. Thanks, David Dibble. We will talk soon.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Bye.